morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks around the world. Welcome to another episode of Hangin at Inti HQ, live at Inti Creates headquarters in beautiful Chiba, Japan. I'm your host, Inti Creates producer and localization director, Matt Papa, and to my right is a fine gentleman sporting a pretty swank hoodie who goes by the name of
Andrew Singleton, localizer here at Inti Creates, and we are mid-April.
What? What?
Spring is springing.
Yes.
Finally, for once. Well, I guess it was kind of early this year. But,
yeah, a little bit.
But we're still kind of staying cool, but not so much now.
Not so much anymore. My arms are already starting to get that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not winter anymore.
Just out there.
Shade.
Yeah.
But yes, it is so good to be back with y'all. It's been a busy 2 weeks here, plugging away at the good stuff.
Absolutely.
Going full tilt on that Blaster Master 03.
Not long now.
July 29th, 2021. For all you cool kids out there who still don't know the release date, so it's only a couple months away.
Absolutely.
At the conclusion of the Jason side.
Just over 3 months?
Yeah, just over 3 months.
Woo.
It's creeping up. Woo! It's creeping up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going full tilt on BMZ3. You guys are going to absolutely freaking love it. Of that much I'm certain. But you know what else I'm certain of? That I'm very happy to be back with these folks. And we should let them know what's kind of been going on recently. So what's cooking in the world of Andrew Singleton, localizer at Inti Creates?
You know, just doing some biking around still. My free time, playing games, been little driving games. Playing a little bit of Grid, the most recent Grid.
Okay.
The Grid reboot, I guess. It's just called Grid from like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow,
okay. That was actually surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Like kind of I usually like go for more sim type racers, but I was like,
yeah, same.
It's like this one's like leaning a little bit more on the arcade side. So I'd give it a try.
Okay.
It's been pretty good.
Oh, that's awesome.
Definitely.
Where'd you bike to most recently? Anywhere
most recently,
special?
Nothing too far. I just like did a little bit of shopping, so biked over to where was it? Like Makuhari Messe, that area.
Oh,
Makuhari,
Makuhari,
shopping there, and
Makuhari is such a cool area.
All of Port Tokyo Bay.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
just,
Makuhari is where like the event that holds like Tokyo Game Show every year. That's that area. It's a really, really cool area.
Yeah.
So if you're ever around for when things are normal again, if you're ever around for TGS, or even if you're just in the Tokyo area, it's a pretty cool place to hang out for a day.
Yeah, it's like there's the bay there. You got there's like tons of malls. There's the.
If you want to go shopping? You're set.
The Chiba Marine Stadium, right? You were there not too long ago.
Yes, that's right. So. Watch them blow the lead in the 8th inning. Great.
There you go. What you been up to?
Oh man, been realizing how warm it's getting. My arms are starting to get a nice shade of you own a convertible tan. It's been nice. It's been nice. Been cruising around, working on some stuff in my house. I was I have a, for those of you who don't know, I have a arcade machine at my house, and it's one of my most precious treasures that I own. And
nice.
It's been on the fritz for the past couple months, ever since I moved, and I just haven't had the time to really get in there and do it, but got it up and running again.
Really?
Yes,
Well,
got it up and running last night and played some Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah.
The most balanced fighting game of all time.
You have the board for that, right?
Sure do.
That's awesome. What was the problem?
The connections, like the monitor just was not, because I have a Naomi motherboard, which is basically, the Sega Naomi is basically an arcade Dreamcast.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Cool system.
So I wasn't using that for a while because I also have a PC hooked up to my cabinet, so I can play like retro PC games. Yeah. Like especially like the shmups and all that stuff.
Right.
Oh, it's so nice. I got it all. I had it all hooked up nice.
It's a very nice setup.
But it was just not cooperating with me, and I just haven't had time to mess with it for the past couple months. But finally got to it. Yeah. Took the Naomi back up. Thankfully, all that was working fine. So. Still got some more diagnosis. Still got some diagnosis to do for why the PC wasn't working right, but the Naomi, I got that up and running again, so that's been really nice.
So maybe more of a software problem?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I honestly don't know, but it's really nice.
Great.
So I got that up and running again, and I'm just looking forward to Golden Week next week.
Very soon.
Going to be taking a road trip, the longest road trip yet. Going north.
North.
Going north.
Going north for the summer.
Yes, for the spring. yeah. Going
It's
north.
gonna feel like summer here in a minute.
I'm gonna drive through all 6 prefecture of the Tohoku region. Fukushima, Miyagi, Iwate, Aomori, Akita, and Yamagata.
Oh, nice.
All 6. Gonna hit them all up.
You gonna stay in each one?
Probably not stay in each one, but I want to do at least something of significance in each one.
Sure.
And just eat.
Yeah.
Just eat forever.
Whatever the local specialty is in all 6 prefectures. I'm
eat,
sure there's something.
Just eat and just take as many coastal roads as possible.
Nice. That's a lot of coastline.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be great. I can't wait. But I hope you guys are good. I hope you're being safe and being well. And one other thing, I had an absolute delight after over a month of waiting.
Yeah.
Show up at my house the other day.
Goody.
That's right, y'all. The Blaster Master Worlds of Power novel from 1990.
It's a relic.
Showed up. I read it in the span of an hour.
Yeah.
While I was at the Mazda dealership the other day. It's great. Because did y'all know, for all you Blaster Master heads out there, did you know that this book, this tiny little book that was at the book fair when I was in elementary school, was where Eve made her debut? Did you know that? This is where Eve was. This is where Eve was in these little kind of yellowing pages now is where Eve was born. She's a lot different. I guess she's a lot different in this than she is in Blaster Master Zero.
They made a few changes back then.
Yeah, just a little. It's a hoot. Like if you can get your hands on this book, and you're a Blaster Master fan, I highly recommend it. It reeks of 1990 so bad, and it's so good. Like, this is very much a book written in 1990 for kids.
Yeah, you even get hints for the game, right?
Oh yeah, there's game tips in there. You gotta you're reading through, and then you get to the end of a chapter, and then there's a game hint that you have to read upside down.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. But yeah, if you can find that, it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. Did Jason do an ollie? No, but he should have.
Man. Radical.
He should have. If you miss 90s cartoon campiness and cheesiness, especially when the protagonist does something cool, then you're gonna love Blaster Masters and Worlds of Power. You're gonna love it.
Did you ever show up in the Captain N cartoon or anything?
I wish Jason Frundick showed up in the Captain N cartoon.
That's surprising if he didn't. I'm not 100%.
They couldn't get the license for it. But I wish. Oh boy, do I wish.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
But speaking of Jason Frundick and Blaster Master, this is going to be a chill stream. And we're going to continue our playthrough of Blaster Master Zero. But before we do that, I have one, and only one, piece of news for you guys today. And that is, of course, the still ongoing, PlayStation Network sale. Boom. PSN Spring Sale ends November 20th. What month is it? Jeez.
A long sale.
How am I thinking November? Ends April 28th, which is in what, a week? A little over a week?
Over a week and a
half.
half.
Over a week.
No, it's not a week.
The entire, look at that. The entire, can I do this? No, I have that one. The entire Inti Creates library on PlayStation Network is on sale. North America, Europe, Asia, don't matter where you are, the Inti games that are on PlayStation Network in your region are on sale.
Literally, it does not get bigger than that.
I mean, you got what? There's the BMZ 1 and 2, half off. Yeah. All the Gunvolt games, up to 60% off.
That's good.
DMFD, 40% off. Curse of the Moon 1 and 2, up to 50% off. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. This is the biggest PlayStation sale we've ever had. Easily. Easily the biggest one. It's got the whole lineup. So, if you're a PlayStation owner and you haven't thrown down some of these Inti Creates classics yet, what are you waiting for? HE double hockey sticks are you waiting for? Throw down.
I'm sure everyone out there has already got all of them.
I mean, I know I'm seeing some people in the chat definitely seem to already have graced their PS4 with these wonderful games. But if you haven't,
much appreciated.
If you have not, there you go. It's there for you. You got about a week left Save your coins. Save your virtual coins, your Bitcoins, your Doge coins, whatever coins you got. Throw down some Inti Creates games on PlayStation Network. And that's it.
There you go.
That's all we got for the news today.
The news.
We're going to play some video games
That's
today.
The news.
Video games. Yes. So I think this may be the earliest time I've ever said, let's switch it on over to the Switch. Because we're going to throw down on some BMZ1 right where we left off last time. So go ahead and start that game with those reverse buttons.
Right. Right.
So where we last left you cool cats.
Area
I believe
3.
we just got to Area 3. Oh no, we progressed through Area 3.
Right,
we did progress through Area 3. There's that boy.
Let's remember a little bit where we're at. Okay.
We didn't get the map yet.
Go,
so, here, go inside real quick and see
here?
if you have the map for in here, then that means you've been in here.
No, okay.
No,
That's right. This is where we stopped.
Yeah. You got Babby gun selected.
That's just rude. I don't want to deal with that.
Oh yeah, the Pierce shot may be good for them.
Yeah.
Like on a row. Oh, they don't like that. No, sir.
That's much better.
Yeah, they are not a fan.
Get my bearings here.
Yeah, they are not a fan. They are not a fan whatsoever. So yeah, while Andrew gets us started, we'll be swapping back and forth a little bit. But while Andrew gets us started, good folks of Twitch, good folks of YouTube, I got you up on the screen. We're gonna be having a nice little virtual fireside chat with Matt and Andrew.
Yeah, bring them questions.
Creates. Bring your chats, bring your stories, bring your questions. That's what we're here for. To hang at NTHQ with you. That's how we do.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for getting me to affiliate with Mighty Number 9. I play that game aggressively. Aggressively.
Wow.
The polar opposite of casually. Well, good on you. Good on you. Our pleasure. Always happy when people like games that our company made enough to play them aggressively.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So if you haven't, another Twitch driver just saying, if you haven't played Mighty Gunvolt Burst or Gal Gunvolt Burst, if you're a PlayStation owner, I recommend checking that out. 9 playable. I still can't believe we put 9 playable characters in that game.
It's a lot.
It's silly. 9 playable characters, people. It's nuts. Over at YouTube, buy them full price to support the devs. That's a homie move. That's a true homie move. I mean, we make the sales so that y'all can enjoy the games, on a budget, but I mean, there's not a game developer on planet Earth who will say, oh no, don't buy our games full price.
Yeah. I mean, that's, we're more than happy to give you those sales, though. They're there for a reason.
Friggin' huge.
Friggin' huge.
Yeah, Jason, I'm pretty sure it did lure you there using that tasty hover chip.
Oh, well, I'll take it, man.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going to do that, by all means.
Jason will risk his life for the hover chip.
Stick with this.
I think warhead missiles go. Yeah, they just go right on through. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
That's gonna hurt. Yeah, because central gear, you can only that one spot, and it's like off to the side there. It's the only time you can get your cannon shot through.
Tricky one.
It's a bit of a bugger like that.
Ooh.
Hey, wait, you're getting the missile shots on point though, man.
Yeah.
I think you missed one yet. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. Got a couple fans of Central Gear over in Twitch. Yeah, that's a move. Hey man, Andrew, have you tried Pac-Man 99 yet?
Oh, I haven't yet.
I have, and I really like it.
Yeah?
I like it a lot, yes. I mean, and that just goes to show you the longevity of a game like Pac-Man. Well, any of these games they've done the 99 or 35 or whatever number. Omigoto desu.
Yeah, I love
it just goes to show you how those games just truly have stood the test of time and are still just as fun, and you can make them more fun.
Yeah,
you know, Pac-Man is what, 41? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
At least he's older than me.
I don't like it. That Pac-Man is 41 years old.
Pac-Man's 41.
Ouch, man. Ouch. What I really liked about Pac-Man 99 is that they have all the custom skins.
Yeah.
Featuring like a just absolute love letter to classic Namco stuff, and that stuff is put it in my veins. That's the good stuff.
Those are nice ones.
I got all of the skins. I got the whole pack of skins. I did. It was worth it because it was like 3,000 yen or like $30, and you unlock all because it's a free download. So it's like for $30 you get all the skins and like all like
too,
especially like the offline modes, which are nice.
Nice, especially for you know, airplane trips.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I bought like the Tetris 99 DLC.
Yep, pretty much the same idea. Yeah, pretty much the same idea.
Just play Tetris on the airplane.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be and they did a real good job incorporating the skins because it's not just like images. It's like all the sounds too, and even like the ghosts are like different.
They're total conversion.
Oh yeah, that's great.
It's pretty awesome.
Although like when you eat the power pellet and you turn them in blue, then they're actually ghosts.
So we got a bit of a problem.
Uh-oh.
I think this ice left us.
Uh-oh. Capture card froze.
You can hear the sound, but no. Yeah, looks like we got an issue. No. Okay.
Is that just on video on the game is frozen? Okay.
Yeah. That'll.
Did I just find there?
Nope.
Alright. I'm gonna go find him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find him.
In here.
Alright, hang tight, gang. Hang tight, gang. We'll get this.
How y'all doing?
I just saw him.
Oh, his thing.
I just saw him.
Is he taking a breather? Oh man.
キャプチャーカード止まっちゃったんですよ。Alright,
see if we can get this up and running.
We got our crack team of tech specialists. Okay, he's gonna restart it.
Oh.
Alright, so we're back. Hi guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We should hopefully have that up and running. Just maybe move around so we can make sure. Yeah. So make sure he knows it's working again. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get that up and running in just a moment. But yeah, Pac-Man 99 is great. Highly recommend it. It's super cool.
Yeah,
I regret nothing.
Oh, there we go.
And we're back. Okay. Cool. All right.
Not too bad.
That wasn't for as far as hanging at NTH2 technical difficulties go. That was not too bad. We've had much worse in the past, for sure.
Easy fix. Thanks for pointing it out.
Pac-Man's like Puyo Puyo, where I admire it from a distance since I'm so bad at it.
Oh God,
that's a mood. That's a mood. Yep.
I've tried so many times to like learn Puyo.
Puyo, so yeah. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you need to like, you know, have to go to like a training excursion in the mountains and like sit under a waterfall for like a week to be like learn how to fully be good at Puyo Puyo.
For sure. There's been a lot of practice, I think, in Puyo. Just like recognizing the patterns and everything. Like, well, first you study. I think you study like the different structures you build to make combos, and then you practice putting them together. You know, at lightning speed. No.
We forgot to get
the damage guard. Yeah, we're playing hard mode, not destroyer mode. It's hard mode.
It is nice to showcase things that aren't
the
Rainbow Death Helix.
Yeah, it's true. Until you get it back, then I'm back to it.
Yeah, I mean, you use it when you have it.
That's a Blaster Master, baby. And yeah, I wonder, like, I mean, Tetris 99 is obviously a pretty big hit, and people were happy with Mario 35 when they could play it. And now Pac-Man 99, I wonder what's
next. To pay respect to Mario 35.
Puyo Puyo 99, like, entirely possible. Right? So we've had, what, Tetris, which I guess is Tetris company / you know, Nintendo, and Mario's Nintendo, but Pac-Man 99, that's Namco, baby. Like,
Right.
Who's next? I can see Sega. I could see a Sega.
Sonic 99?
Columns 99. Columns 99.
Dr. Robotnik's Beam Machine 99?
Oh yeah, I mean if they did Puyo Puyo, they would have to have that as a skin.
Oh yeah, if they did, that'd be a
colossal question.
What else is out there? Also, I just love the fact that somebody with the name Tropical Tendencies appreciates my t-shirt. You got good taste.
Yeah, Flying Power Disc.
Not just Flying Power Disc, but it's also got, you know, the tropical vibe.
Yeah,
you appreciate the good stuff
on the beach. What if I let one of them solidify? My Rainbow Death Wave.
Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Warriors Woods 99. Yep. Yoshi's Cookie 99. Mm-hmm. Panel Nippon 99. That's actually pretty. That's a good suggestion.
I know somebody here who would be very happy about Panel Nippon 99.
Yeah, I mean, that's a real underappreciated game.
It is. So I'm saying this is such a weird boss, and while that is true, that boss, the Photophage, is the main stage boss in the NES version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Essential Gear was a new boss that we created for 4-0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because in the NES version there are no excuse me, there are no tank boss fights. So any of the tank boss fights are something new that we created.
Yeah, that's such a good idea.
Yeah.
In general.
Did you wanna switch over?
Sure.
That.
No accidents happen.
Julio Binios. I can see my bearings here.
Panel Nippon 99. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, that's the one that was like absolutely a much. I think there's you got the there's a dungeon. Yeah, I think you might have needed the hover to get there, so a little backtracking would probably be good. Yeah, Panel Nippon is a much bigger. Like I think it's generally better regarded in Japan or better known, but I think like I knew friends who like loved older Tetris Attacks or Pokemon Puzzle League.
Oh yeah. I feel like those
they're like cult classics.
Yeah, but I feel like they're not like wide like mainstream popular, but those who like them really like them.
Yeah.
Type of deal. Like that's the vibe I always got with these games.
For sure. So I wonder if that is like an actually good idea, because like if it's going to be like a free thing at a base level, you know, with whatever DLC add-ons or whatever, like that might be pretty cool just to get people exposed to it. Like, on name recognition alone, I don't know if it's going to quite make it.
I mean, especially with like, I hate to say this, but like with the kids today, I mean, it's you know, free to start games are pretty much the norm now.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Bubble Bobble.
They announced the Bubble Bobble VR game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Looks interesting thing. It's all puzzles, I believe, and not like an endless mode or anything.
I mean,
or versus. Yeah, like all the Puzzle Bobble games used to have good puzzle modes. A rhythm game.
Excuse me.
Just imagine playing like DDR or something and sending garbage arrows to somebody's screen.
That'd be wild. I mean,
really? Oh, not a bad idea. Like having like it'd be like a fitness thing, right? At that point, if you was like a DDR, like say a Ring Fit, like the Ring Fit with the mode 99 mechanics.
yeah, I can see that would be fun. I'd mess with that.
Blaster Master 99. 99 Jason.
I don't know. I honestly think there's a case to be made for like a lot of like someone just cracked the formula of a way to make, you know, retro games like modernized and relevant.
For sure.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, the Mario 90 or Mario 35 was an interesting experiment. Like just, you know, completely not what you think of like a competitive game at all. So. Not what Pac-Man is either, really.
Oh, Striker's so good.
Yeah, that's another good one. Class. Look at that.
Striker's just dummy, man. Look at that.
Yep.
Fine. Where's all your buddies at? Where's your buddies at? Bop.
Oh.
Come on. Bring all your friends to the party.
Bombarman.
Alright, got another sub-weapon finally.
64-player Bomberman. Oh my god. That's it. Oh, Galaga 99. That would be nice. And a big shmup. Yeah. I mean, that would be like Twinkle Star Sprites 99. Oh my goodness. Now we're talking. I mean, that kind of.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, I mean that already is that kind of gameplay style. Just that, you know.
Yeah, like those
sending
those shmups that send garbage over to the other person.
Yeah.
I mean, that's right before the.
You can totally do pretty much any shmup in that kind of style.
Flash bombs used right quick.
64-player Bomberman. I imagine, like, you know, you must travel between boards or something. You can't have 64 players on one board. That
board would be massive.
I guess it could just be a massive board.
Yeah, I guess.
That would, like, that would be interesting. Yeah, I can see it. Boss? What boss? It's love to liquidate bosses sometimes.
When in doubt, Striker.
Yeah, they get you some rewarding to check out some of their weapons on some enemies that just get completely destroyed by them.
Ow, you little.
Was waiting for you.
Turd burglar over there.
Co-op Bomberman story mode, that'd be interesting. Maybe those old, like, platformer Bombermans have a thing like that. Bomberman 64.
Wow.
64-player Smash.
You need a lot of RAM for that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
alas,
nice
we got the map.
Great. Maps are so helpful.
We back.
We
back. Rainbow the Helix School.
Oh, wait, jerks waiting for you.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
If you're gonna get a room full of baddies, I mean, you owe it to yourself to use the Striker. You owe that to yourself. Treat yourself.
Yeah, just get them all once. One fell swoop. It is kind of like Zelda-esque. You dungeon-y dungeon.
Yeah, I mean, this does use the same, like, isometric top-down view as the OG Zeldas do, so I mean...
Yeah, and just like, you know, going from room to room and searching like that, like you would tend to do. Yeah, but did Blaster come out first or did Legend of Zelda come out first?
Legend of Zelda.
Was that 86?
Legend of Zelda was 86, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe the original Blaster Master was 88, 89.
I believe it was it not 87? Was it 87? I remember looking at the Wikipedia page recently. I'm being amazed at how, like, the English version came out only a few months later.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Had that ready to go. But yeah, like the layout of that dungeon especially. Zelda-like. Star Tropics, yeah. I think Star Tropics was a bit later. And then like Star Tropics 2 was like super late. NES game. Search. Open dungeon.
We just have the one exit that we can't get to right now. Backtrack.
Need wall ride.
Yes.
Yeah, Star Cars has not seen much activity in a long time. Nintendo has so many franchises.
There are just it's just kind of wild how many amazing IPs are out there for games that either don't have like a champion for them or like that's kind of what you need, right? Like somebody to really sort of stand up and you know everything's driven by sales and stuff like that. You can't spend all tons of money to make a game that nobody's going to buy. So, I mean, people are, I imagine a lot of companies are just like afraid that, oh, nobody's going to care about this old IP, or I'm just like, no, dog. Like,
but at a certain point, like with something like Star Tropics, I'm sure you could just, make it a modern game and call it Star Tropics. You probably, you either know what Star Tropics is or you don't, and just buy it based on the looks alone.
Yeah. That's the thing. If you find a way to modernize a retro IP, like, you don't have to just depend on the old heads to get it. You find
Blaster Master Zero.
Exactly. Like, not everybody who played Blaster Master Zero played the NES version.
I never had any history with the NES version. I loved Zero.
And like I knew about the
I wasn't gonna buy it. That was before I joined the company.
Yeah,
it's
free Android days.
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed this game. Yeah, I had no history with the franchise. I don't think that's too out of you definitely expect that anytime you put out a reboot, or I mean, a lot of times that's what companies are hoping for with a reboot is you pick up a lot of new fans.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like you appeal to the old ones, like that's kind of like your base, right? And then you want to, you don't want just 'cause that's like a hard cap, right? If only people who played the original or loved the franchise, in its old day bought it, then you already have capped yourself at a certain amount of people, right?
For sure.
So that's always the trick with it, and it can be really tough with with either a brand new IP or an old IP that hasn't seen light of day in a long time to bring in new heads, especially if you're not like a gigantic AAA company. It can be really hard.
So ask you which Zelda game is your favorite?
Zelda game?
Yeah. The whole
I would
franchise.
have to say Link's Awakening.
Yeah, that's
with Ocarina of Time being a close second.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Link's Awakening just really hit something special for me. Like that game was life changing for me as a kid. So when they did the remake, oh my god! Like I couldn't believe my eyes when the morning that was announced. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't. I never thought it would get that treatment. That always just seemed like the one that got away.
Right.
So man, when I found out about that, oh my god, I was practically in tears. I was so happy.
Yeah, that's a super impressive looking remake too. For me, probably
the
like
constant two-furring of strikers.
That is a really smart use of that weapon. Like, I don't have like a huge history with Zelda. I was into it when I was.
You wanna switch back?
Sure. When I was younger, and like,
Door boss. So, like, what was the first Zelda game you played, though?
It was one. I played Legend 1 and 2, and I didn't have a 64. I guess, so I kind of fell off it around then.
I feel like a lot of people got introduced to the franchise via Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that would be one.
Yeah, no, I had the original NES that I played the absolute crap out of. Like, I had 2, but I didn't play it that much.
Yeah, 2 is hard.
I went back and beat it as an adult, but like,
nice.
I never even sniffed the end of that game.
Definitely, kind of the dark horse of the franchise. But I think a lot of people come back to appreciate Zelda 2 a lot.
And they still won't let that one interview Aiji-san did die. People still, yeah, because someone asked him one time at an interview. Actually, wait, I think here we go back. Open the map for a second. Yeah, we missed the life up and the. You want to get the we should what's it? The life up and the energy guard. But yeah, like so, it was a couple years ago. Did an interview. Someone was like, "Hey, if you could remake a game, you know, anything you want, you know, what would it be?" And you know, he said, "I really love Zelda 2, so I would love to do that." He's cool. Yeah, doesn't really think much about it. And it was like picked up as like this big, huge scoop. Like, oh man, Chu's trying to remake Zelda 2, and it's like, dude, you blew this way out of proportion. Like that would be cool, but it's not like we're like from a biz dev perspective, like going full tilt trying to do this. Yeah, that's crazy. I've made my thoughts on this very clear multiple times, but I can't remember like if you got to remake, if you had that sort of power to be like, okay, I'm gonna bring back this franchise or remake this or revive something.
Like, how old does it have to be? I guess doesn't matter. Like, you know.
Yeah, I would say not like, you know, not something that's currently active. You know.
Yeah, fair enough. There's a lot of the stuff like I'm just a big fan like. The PS1, PS2 era, probably.
Yeah.
Like those, I think, was like such a weird experimental time. Is the energy card here?
Yeah, it's in that one, like down and over.
Oh, I don't know. Like, I really think, you know, because like the brawler genre, like, it just kind of stagnated, and like even now, I think people, you know, when they go back and to make new brawler games, they're all in the you know, the classic arcade style, which is fine.
Yeah, I mean, you got stuff like, you know, like Streets of Rage 4 and like see that new like Ninja Turtles brawler that's coming out.
Really
like,
cool.
Yeah.
But for my money, like the best revival or just like modern interpretation of that genre was God Hand. And like like that, it's just so kinetic and amazing, and just, you know, no one ever really, you know, obviously Capcom didn't do much with that, like shut down Clover. I forget if it was right after, I think it was after God Hand that Clover got kind of canned, and they left and formed Platinum. But like, just going back to that would just be incredible, I think. Like, just so good.
The revival of God Hand would be...
would love it. Like, doesn't, you know, I do think, you know, at least the time the game was quite funny and interesting, but just most of that combat is just so incredible.
I touched that game very briefly back then, but I haven't really messed with it since. Yeah, I feel like that's something I need to revisit.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, like you can actually go and buy it on a PS3 as a PS2 classic. And thankfully, you'll still be able to do that for the foreseeable future.
Somebody got the memo.
Yep. So that was good news. The voice acting in God Hand is also incredible. One of the I do enjoy that era of Japanese Japanese games that don't have Japanese dubs, that are only in English, like like God Hand and No More Heroes. The English is what you get. Like, they have a particular quality to the acting. I would describe as like, you know, it's English voice actors giving
time.
It's, you know, because Japanese voice acting itself is just a different art. Like,
yeah, it is.
You know, it's the same thing as like if you watch like a Japanese drama versus like an American drama. Like, the acting itself is different. Like, it's just a different take. And so when you get like, you know, those games that were, you know, obviously the director, I'm sure, was involved in directing the voices, even though they don't speak the language or, you know, don't speak it perfectly or something like that. Like, it kind of retains that Japanese quality to the acting. It's like super overdone and melodramatic and like, oh, you gotta love it. You just gotta love it.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, you don't see that anymore. You don't see that anymore.
No, I guess we get No More Heroes 3, so that'll be good.
That's true. That's very true.
I assume that most of the same cast, so that'll be good. Let's see, what do I do?
That guy's just such a nothing burger. Once you
okay, now we can go that way.
Totally just gets in your way, of course. Wait, did we miss something here too?
Oh, this is where you have to go.
No, like here, like open the map again.
Oh, huh. Just a little pause.
What combination did we miss here?
Last semester 01. It sure is a labyrinth.
I think. I'm blanking. What the heck we missed here?
What was this one?
And we missed the life up too. Did we seriously not get the life up? We didn't get the life up. Oh my goodness.
Well, you know, we
got excited. Yeah, it's I love how just like totally dangerous this room is. It's just full of stuff. You want that life up here? Like have like a million things in your face. Love to see a fresh take on remake for Demon's Crest.
Demon's Crest.
That would be cool. Red Armor has been any time in the sun, I think, since MVC3.
Oh, MVC3, man. Yeah, that would be cool. Just like, it's not impossible that they just had that new Ghost of Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts?
Yeah, that's true.
Which one was it?
That's right, yeah.
Resurrection just came out.
My goodness, yeah. Talk about how adorable Jason is and his shimmy. Jason's shimmy is like one of the best things. His little crawling. Is it shotgun maybe?
Yeah, I think that might be right.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, honestly, you know, it might even be better, especially once they start dropping mines and stuff. I just love the that strikey boy. Yeah. I think that would just toast all those mines.
Yeah, that's true.
Rip Striker, but yeah. But you're gonna do this the old-fashioned way now. Oh, there it is. Now it's back.
Noise. That's it. Yeah, that'll help to get the mine and then pick up some extra energy. Aha! Wouldn't do a whole lot of damage to them, though.
You have the grenades, too.
Yeah.
I do love the name of this ball. Trap Trapper. It's a good name. Happy with that one. For some reason, expecting the Gaia system to work in this game.
Yeah.
You know, that is funny. Like, I feel like once you play 2, it can be, I can imagine that being a bit of a weird transition going back to 1, because you just get so used to the Gaia system.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, you know, G Sophie is back in 3, so
yeah.
you'll be used to that. What's a drap?
What is a trap?
Only the Mutant Lord knows.
Yeah.
Only the Mutant Lord knows. Play Dungeon Explorer, kind of forgotten, but 5-player Dungeon Explorer on TurboGrafx is great retro memories. I've never played it. I admittedly don't have much experience in the TurboGrafx department / PC Engine. I'm not, my knowledge and experience there is not very deep at all.
Yeah.
Like, I never knew anybody, like I was of age for TurboGrafx, you know, I went through that whole era, but I do not know a single person in my neighborhood who had a TurboGrafx. I knew someone who had a Jaguar, ironically enough, that I went over and played one time. Some kid I met at school was bragging about his Jaguar, and I went to his house and I played his Jaguar, and I never saw that kid again.
Ripped to a real one. And what did you play on this Jaguar? Do you remember it all?
I think maybe like Tempest.
Nice.
I think it was Tempest. I'm pretty sure it was Tempest. I think that was the pack-in title. The Tempest for Jaguar. I'm pretty sure that was the pack-in title.
It is Sophia SB. G Sophia SB. G Sophia SB. What does the SB stand for?
It doesn't have such ball in music.
Play to find out.
I'm still in love with the attention to detail, the sound design of this game. I mean, I can't say enough good things about all the cool kids right over there, right beyond this wall. The sound team. That's there. They do such a fantastic
job. You want to try to get on this area?
Yeah.
The sewers.
See, it's called. It's my buddy Proton John is doing a playthrough of Blaster Master Zero on his YouTube Let's Play channel. And that's like, you know, he kept making the joke of like, it's called the Waterworks, but like, let's call this what this really is. It's the sewer. I mean, that's not wrong. Like, it's not wrong. It is
not mutually exclusive, right?
No,
I mean, waterworks have to have sewers.
They do. It's just waterworks is much more palatable than some stanky old sewer.
Yeah.
Nobody has good memories of sewers in any way, shape, or form, unless you're like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Those turtles love those sewers.
Yeah, that new brawler's gonna be really sick. Like I'm looking forward to that. That looks awesome. So, were you a Turtles kid growing up?
Yeah, reasonably so. Yeah, I think I had a few toys, and I was actually like slightly more Ghostbusters.
Okay,
into the real Ghostbusters.
I was the opposite.
Yeah,
like, I was way more Turtles. And
Turtles had better video games for sure.
Dabbled in real Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You know, I'm definitely a Turtles kid.
Ghostbusters was awesome. Yeah, I had like Ecto ones and like all the real Ghostbusters toys. And a few Turtles toys. I did love the Turtles as well.
You know, I was obsessed with these Turtles. I'll also never forget, like, I was like 4 or 5 years old going to the Philadelphia Civic Center to meet Michelangelo and Mr. T.
Really? That's awesome.
There's a Polaroid somewhere of me in my grandma's house. A picture with my mom and my little brother with Mr. T and then in the same place with Michelangelo. Yeah, it is so 1989 or 90?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Someone had a Technodrome, so big bucks.
Oh, someone had the Technodrome. Dude, that was the dream. There were it's so funny how many lines of toys from that era had like, you know, like they all had this one just larger than life item that only like the rich kids got, or like somehow your parents scrapped together to get this for you for Christmas.
It's almost like they did it on purpose.
I know, right? I mean, they all had it. They all had it.
Yeah, you got your Ghostbusters, like fire station playset, and like the Technodrome.
Did you have like a dream toy like that of like
I wanted a Megazord really bad. I remember wanting a Megazord really bad.
Oh my god! Honestly, I don't know if this was like this in other countries, but in the U.S. at least, when Power Rangers really kicked off, you couldn't sell a kidney for a Power Rangers figure at the time. They were like just so impossible to get for the longest time, like in its heyday.
Yeah, no, I was like it was gonna be a birthday present for me, but apparently my parents couldn't get a hold of one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
To get that Megazord. I had a few of the figures, like a few Ranger figures.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I never had any of the big Zords. My dream figure was, I guess by the time I was old enough, it was a bit past its prime. Was if you ever heard of a series called Dino Riders?
Dino Riders.
Yes, it was a bit. It was like late '80s, like '87. So it was kind of late for even me being an '85 baby. It was kind of late for me, but my older brother had some stuff for it, so that's how I knew about it. And if you don't know what Dino Riders is, it is people from the future and like bad guys from the future get sucked back into the dinosaur era and battle versus good and evil featuring dinosaurs strapped with lasers and rockets ensues. It's so awesome.
Sounds like some He-Man stuff.
It was the coolest freaking thing. It's literally just dinos and lasers. It's awesome. It's so cool. But like the big one was like the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, of course.
We had like the big bad. It was like, you know, the main bad guy with Tyrannosaurus Rex, motorized walking action. That was the
big bugs.
Oh my god, that was the dream.
Jagger Forward in the chat says he used to have those as a kid. Same with Transformers, TMNT, G.I. Joe, and Mask.
Oh, Mask!
You're
that was a
dating
cool,
yourself.
Mask is a cool one. I didn't have. My older brother had Mask. So I, by proxy, had them. It was nice to have an older brother from the era because I just inherited all his toys. So that was nice.
I think those aside from TMNT were like. Just probably a few years above my age bracket.
Yeah, like I would have missed those too if it wasn't for my older brother.
Yeah,
no question about it.
Yeah, my definitely like my one guilty series that I was huge into when I was a little kid was Captain Planet.
Oh, I love Captain Planet.
Yeah. Like I had tons of those toys as well. I think that might have been one of my favorites. Was like I had the like convertible jet thing.
Oh,
like
nice. You know, I unironically enjoyed Captain Planet.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have the one. I used to have this like ring, like the Planeteer ring.
Oh, word,
It would like make a sound. It made like sounds, and you could like switch out like which emblem was
I don't think I
inside
had
it.
those. I think I would have lost it if I had
Yeah, those
them.
are cool. Those are dope. It's just funny because I don't know, like just playing with toys like that just really doesn't seem to be much of a thing anymore.
Oh, I don't know.
Like not to the same, like there's just so many other entertainment options now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like where you used to see kids, this feels like such like a back in my day thing, but like you know, whereas like, you know, you see kids like carrying, you know, action figures and toys or whatever around, you know, and they go out to like the mall or like be at the restaurant or something like that. Now there's, give them iPads.
Right. Look right here though, they still sell, you know, Kamen Rider toys every single year.
I feel like here in Japan, it's kind of, it's lasting longer. It's definitely lasting longer, I feel like, here in Japan. Yeah, you go into any Toys R Us, which are still a thing here in Japan. Yeah, Kamen Rider, like Ultraman, whatever flavor Ranger of the year it is.
Oh yeah.
And then for the girls, then you got like all like the Precure and like all that. So like the boys and the girls all have different, you know, figures and like toys that are still going pretty strong here.
Yeah, as long as those series are still alive, I assume the toy business is still booming.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Oh, there's a little area to the
left,
off to the left.
Done goofed. See, can we get there? Can we get there before we have to wrap up? Move your little feeties, Jason. Move those feeties.
B-Burger in the chat says they always thought the mascot of Toys R Us was the Toyosaurus because that's how the name looks.
I love it. I love it.
One of their friends is like, that's clearly a giraffe. Jeffrey the giraffe.
Here it comes.
That's great.
One of the things I love about Toys R Us here is that you still, to this day, have to take like the paper ticket up to the counter to get your video game.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize they sold games at the Toys R Us here.
Oh yeah, I've gotten some of my games from Toys R Us. I think some other people probably feel that way too, because sometimes when games are like out of stock in like other big retailers here, sometimes you'll still find them at Toys R Us.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple games like that. I think we got Ring Fit from Toys R Us actually.
Nice.
When that was like impossible to find.
Yeah, that was sold out for a while.
There it is. There's what we came for.
There we go. Nice.
Excuse me, Drap Trapper. Little.
Balthazar says their copy of Tetris, the NES game from Toys R Us.
Oh,
I definitely remember shopping at Toys R Us for games as a kid. The one I distinctly remember buying is Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2. I don't know why. I just 2.
That's the rare one, man. That game's worth a pretty penny.
I got my NES really late.
Like that was like 93 or so. Oh man, you could get NES games for dirt cheap.
Exactly.
Man.
It was very nice.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Like absolute peanuts you can get it for.
Well, it was probably like 6 or something. We upgraded the Atari 7200 to the NES.
That's another one. 72.
Yeah,
a lot of people did not have the 7200.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about our household. Like, we kind of lucked out in that era too, because like there was one time we thought our NES was broken. Because I think the cable was messed up, but my parents didn't know how to hook it up or something. So we went out and bought another one, and it was the top loader. We bought a top loader.
Yep.
That's the one I still have around in the States. It's
another
hot item.
My American one is still the toaster.
Yeah, it's just good to have one of those.
Nope, here it comes. Can we exit this dungeon in time? Can we exit this dungeon in time? Gotta backtrack through this boy. Come on. Come on. You can make it. I love how this just turned into just like a nostalgia chat. And I'm more than okay. That's what Hangin and THQ is all about. We're hanging. We're hanging.
For sure.
That's what it's all about. And I love that. I love that.
What's more late 80s, early 90s than Blaster?
Not much. I'm telling you, you need to read the Global Power book.
Yeah.
It is a hoot and a half.
I'm very curious.
It is a hoot and a half.
I'm also very curious about the other Worlds of Power novels.
I want to get them all. I want to get them all. So bad.
That seems fun. That's a fun collection. Not too unattainable. A couple of them pretty pricey, but there's not that many of them.
Yeah, no, there really isn't.
You made it out.
All right.
Done well. Oh, yeah, there's water down there. Phew.
All right, gang. Well, I think that's going to about do it for this episode of Hangin' at NTHQ.
We're a decent way into this game.
Yeah, we are. All right, guys. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this week. I really want to thank all y'all for hanging out with us today. We had some really good chats.
Absolutely.
Here with you fine folks. It's always a pleasure to just I like these. Just
it's very fun.
The longer gameplay ones. I can get used to that. I can get used to that.
A new paradigm.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So for next stream, as you may know, we have the Golden Week holiday coming up here in Japan. So when we would normally be streaming again in 2 weeks, we will actually be off for the Golden Week holiday. So we will be back. I want to give you the right date just to make sure I don't mess it up. I'm going to give you the right date. We will be back. Okay, yes. We will be back with y'all on May 11th. May 11th. Because, like I said, because normally when we would be streaming on May 4th, we will be off for Golden Week. So we will join you on May 11th for a very special episode of Hangin' at NTHQ.
Very interesting.
Do you know what's on May 8th?
May 8th? I can't say I do.
Inti Creates' birthday.
Oh. Is it a special birthday?
It is a very special birthday. In fact, this year is our 25th anniversary.
It's wild.
Inti Creates is 25 years old this year, May 8th. But, you know, that's on a weekend, so we will be, we'll be doing our stream on our same normal time. So it'll be Tuesday evening for y'all, and Wednesday the 12th in the afternoon for us. Maybe we cook up something fun. Let's see what I want to see what we can put together in time for Inti's 25th anniversary stream. So definitely make sure you tune in for that, because it's going to be a lot of fun. So until next time, dear friends, I hope you're well, you stay safe, get that vaccine, hey, get that thing, wash your hands, be well.
Jab.
We'll see you next time. Good night.